Pereira landed some good leg kicks in round 1. Ankalaev had a good round 2. Pereira landed more significant strikes in round 3. Ankalaev took round 4 with a lot of pushing Alex up against the cage. Alex landed more significant strikes in the final round, but the judges all gave it to Magomed Ankalaev 48-47 on 2 of the cards, 49-46 on the other, and he becomes the new light heavyweight champion. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev went a little bit like the first fight in that Fiziev did well in round 1 and Justin did well in round 2 and 3, and the results were also similar to the first fight.
28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Justin the Highlight.
Let's train together. Let's never fight again. Unless it's for a belt. Really changed his tactics from the last fight. Push him forward. I mean, 12 days notice for him to not get completely exhausted. He deserves so much credit.
The fight sticks.
You never know. I'm number 3 in the world. I'm the most exciting guy that's ever stepped in there. And I don't have a choice. It's all in the UFC. We'll see what they want.
Ignacio Bahamondes gets the first round submission victory over Jalen Turner. He will be in the rankings on Tuesday in the lightweight division.
You know, I knew I was going to submit him. I told him the interviews I'm going to submit him the first round, and I did, you know. Sometimes you're not in your best day, but you got to make 60% and 100, and that's what I did today.
Face next.
Whatever, you know. Honestly, I haven't talked with my team, but whatever you get me closer to the bell, I need to go back to the gym, start training. My team has got a really nice fight coming up, so thank God I'm good. I'm going to go back Monday to train.
Jalen Turner's just 29, but apparently he's retiring.
Up there, Jalen Turner did say to Lahala that he is done. It looks as though Jalen Turner is going to retire. He is taking the gloves off directly across the octagon from me. Seems like maybe his coaches try to talk him out of it. But
Turner is young and talented, and he has a lot he could still offer the sport, but apparently he is done, for the moment at least. John Morgan says that Jalen Turner tells me he's made the decision to retire, asked if he might want to take some time to reconsider, but he says he's sure, and he's been battling with the decision since UFC 300.
Contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Amanda Lamont.
Right, so
5 minutes, 5 seconds early.
yeah, seems like maybe the commission had seen enough. I don't know. And yes,
Mauricio Rufy knocks out King Green with an amazing spinning wheel kick in the first rounds. He has now won 7 in a row.
I've always wondered what would it take for a fighter to get 2 bonuses one night. Maybe that would pressure Dana, Hunter, Sean Shelby to give maybe 2, reconsider maybe 2 bonuses for the night.
Maurício Rufo versus Darius, talvez fight night. O que vocês acham?
Hey, Las Vegas, absolutely. What do you think? Mauricio Rufy, Benil Dariush, a fight night main event. What do you think?
Joshua Van defended 17-21 takedowns en route to a decision, a win over Ray Saruya, who suffers his first defeat in MMA.
27, Joshua the Fearless.
Van now has a record of 6-1 in the UFC. Bruno Pereira gets the second round submission victory over Armin Petrosyan. Bruno Pereira has finished all 13 of his victories, 9 knockouts and 4 submissions.
Muito feliz, né, da forma como foi. Eu vim trabalhando. We worked on it. After, you know, the negative result that we had back in October, I said to myself, we need to go back to our origins. It's the grappling. It's, you know, being out there in the opponent's face. It's the judo and everything else. So we were able to put in everything that we put into camp. I'm happy that the work that we put in, it worked, and also the hand. Without forgetting my firepower, because I know that a couple of hands got through there, and I think that after this, maybe Dana will consider a bonus. I mean,
Carlos Leal gets the first round TKO victory over Alex Morono. Very impressive striking display. Credit to Morono's toughness, but at some point the referee just had to stop the fight because he was not intelligently defending himself against the onslaught coming his way. Myron Santos wins a split decision over Francis Marshall. Some disagreed with that, and the one judge that gave it to Marshall had it 30-27 in his favor. In Myron Santos' opinion, he lost the first round. People were in agreement with that, but he feels like he did more damage in round 2 and 3.
Second and third, he did take me down, but he didn't do nothing with it. His face was bleeding. I was doing a lot more damage with the calves. And after the first round, he didn't do nothing. The takedown that he landed was just to stop the fight, not to do real damage. So I think I won fair square.
30-27 Marshall, according to Cejudo. No way I'm a fan of Myron, but that's rough. At this point, no idea how to score these fights anymore. First robbery of the night. Marshall won all 3 rounds. You guys are going to scream robbery, but I saw second and third to Santos. Busted Marshall's nose in the second and outlanded him early and in the third. After dropping the first round, Ozzy Diaz won the next 2 against Jordan Santos.
29, 28.
Can't see out of your left eye after the first round. Yeah, I don't know what happened in the first exchange. I couldn't see from my left eye, so I had to get in that paint, you know what I mean? I had to like dig deep.
Curtis Blades fell ill, so his fight with Kuniev ended up getting canceled. And also Castaneda got ill, so his fight with Gutierrez ended up getting canceled. Curtis Blades says, last night I got sick with norovirus. I worked through the night to try and recover, but my body wouldn't cooperate. Fight gonna be booked at a later date. Apologize to fans of my opponent, but we will have this fight very soon.
Fight pass fame. Craig Jones is in the building. Always with
Robbie Lawler will be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame this year. Former UFC welterweight champion, 22 career knockouts. He's already in the UFC Hall of Fame for his fight with Rory McDonald. Now he will be inducted again for his individual accomplishments. Lawler got choked up watching the montage of his career and his peers speaking so highly of him. He's retired, but he may return to BKFC this year. Only shitty thing with Vegas UFC pay-per-views is fans don't pack the arena until the main card. Compare that to going on the road to Kansas City, New Jersey, Dallas, overseas. Fans come through and get rowdy earlier, and it makes the prelims that much more lively. Ilya Topuria says he does not know who his next opponent will be at 155. He says if I was Moicano or Dan Hooker, it'd probably be easier to get a fight, so Hooker and Moicano catching strays. Regarding who wins between Volkanovski and Lopez, Topuria says, I don't know, predicting the future of our children is complicated. I just left them with a toy to have fun with because it's important to them. KSW lightweight champion Saladin Parnas defending his title against former UFC fighter Marcin held May 10th in Lyon. Even when you let women hit each other clean in the face with no defense, they still go to decision. I'd rather watch new Snow White than Power Slap. Doing 8-minute videos with power slap thumbnails, 10 years of videos just to go out like this is wild. Went from Silva doing great to Silva is annoying as hell within one press conference. I still like him, but maybe next time cut his mic. MMA Digest fell off. Just showed the thumbnail in the beginning. Skipping most MMA Digest videos now. Dakota Ditchva to UFC ASAP. She'd shake things up. Hard not to love the Caucasian samurai Yuri Prohashka.